Avast has just released version 17.2.2288, so I'm getting ready to install that latest version, but I want to do a clean install since I'm currently running their beta version, and this is the actual release. And as you can see, it's addressed the problems we had with the original release. So let's go through and do the clean install, which means I'll have to allow it to switch into safe mode and do the uninstall. Be right back. Removal of the beta version is complete. It's now time to install this release of Avast. Always choose custom, that way you get to see what's being installed, where it's being installed, and you get to uncheck anything you don't want installed. Safe price, not something I use, so therefore I will uncheck it and not install it. I also don't use the cleanup tool, so therefore I'll uncheck that one. Everything else is something I use. We'll start with the install. Just because that little notice on the right disappeared doesn't mean that Avast is finished installing its program. You'll see that the system tray icon over here is still there, and it still says that it's being installed. Do a click on that and you'll open up this little window again, and it's much safer to do that to know when the installation has completed. If you didn't open that little window or didn't notice the system tray icon, it would have been very easy to interrupt the installation and possibly done a reboot right while you're in the middle of trying to do the update or the clean install of this latest version of Avast. Hit on continue. Once you've read this, again hit continue. I already have my protection on my Android, so I will just say no to this. Safe Zone browser comes with the free version of Avast, an excellent product, and it should be used anytime you do some banking and shopping because it keeps you isolated and safe while you're doing those functions. And I will try it later. Avast has now been installed. Let's go to the settings. Let's go to the subscription, email address, or anything else, and that's it. You're now in business, fully protected. My advice is that since you've just installed a very large program that needs access to every part of your computer, to make sure that everything is functioning perfectly, I would recommend that even though it's not asking for it, that you do a reboot of your system. Once that's happened, you know that all of the registry entries have all taken effect, and your program will then certainly be fully active and fully protecting your computer. Stay safe, be free. I hope this helps.